Okay, are we live? Are we going? I think we are. Okay, sorry about that if there's some tweets coming through and then there was nothing there. I had some issues getting things up and running. For some reason OBS wasn't connecting to my YouTube. So hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me at the beginning of the stream, in the middle of the stream, from yesterday, from today, whenever. If you did happen to see yesterday's stream, everything was going well, we got a lot done, and then we headed to the Nexus, and it was as if somebody had turned the atmosphere off. Not the atmosphere, the gravity. And we were just floating around. And then, not long after that, we started glitching through the floor. Tried to get in touch with all the online sort of people, couldn't get hold of anyone, couldn't get anyone to get back to me. So I obviously turned off multiplayer. I tried reloading my save several times, my autosave. Nothing was fixing the problem, so I've ended up having to reload a previous manual save, which was made at the beginning of the day, thus losing about an hour and 20 minutes of gameplay from yesterday's stream. Which is all fine, there's worse things that could happen, but it was a little bit frustrating. So the plan for today is probably going to be to grind through what I did yesterday, and get through it all again. Apologies if you did watch yesterday's stream and you've already seen this. But hopefully get back to where we were a little bit quicker, and hopefully we won't glitch through the floor. So I'm going to be sort of rushing through it a bit. So also apologies if you didn't watch yesterday's stream and you're just coming in and I seem to be just zooming through everything, but a little bit frustrated. So we're going to try and get back to where we were, hence the title of Groundhog Day, as we're doing exactly what we did yesterday. We're going to reveal the Mind Arc again. If you're wondering, you know, what is being said, please feel free to watch yesterday's stream. So I'm not going to go through all the whys and hows and what with everything. As I've already made my decision, I'm going to do exactly the same as I did. So I'm going to be uploading him to the simulation. And we'll go from there. Can you open the door? No. One thing I did lose was about 500,000 units worth of frost crystals from a planet I visited, but maybe I might end up back there again today. If this takes me the same route it took me yesterday, and I'll be able to grab some more of those. So we're just going to upload him, same as we did yesterday. There he is, bless him. Return to space when ready and change the active mission. Okay. So this guy isn't having the same sort of problems as I was having. Why am I pressing that? Wait for him, make sure he's alright. Ah, there you go. He got back in the ship by the looks of it. Look at him. It was something I couldn't do when I glitched yesterday. Over here? I didn't say over here. I was waving at him. Saying hello. So we were in Pitta Prime. Okay, incoming message from Apollo. Receiving, hollow terminus. Explain what. explaining what we've been through. So the Atlas itself, if they worship it, I'm fine. I think I said it was not God last time, because they worship it. Yeah, we're protocols, life and death, didn't harm me. They believe, Sentinels believe they're servants. I agree to investigate it. Atlas are linked with the Sentinels. Explain about Null. Artemis is dead. Explain what happened to Artemis. So he should agree with me that I did the right thing again. I hope so. Did the right thing, yeah, okay. So, find a monolith. Scan my surrounding area. Monolith found. Another thing that I thought I might do as well wasn't that. Was to head back into this view because I actually think I was preferring this view. So I'm just going to pop in because I can't remember whether the guys are back from their mission and see how they're doing. I know I've got a monolith there already, obviously, but yeah, they're back. Okay, let's check out the fleet manager. Debrief him, and your units get added straight away, don't they? So zoom through all that because I assume it's the same as last time. 142 units. See the guy. Another trade expedition. Go with that one. Assign him. Launch it, but I've got enough to make 50 frigate fuel, I believe, didn't I have? Where's the... I don't know, I haven't got enough. Okay. Right, so let's, we'll come back and do that in a bit. So once again, just making notes. I need to make some fuel for that. Okay. So what can I build on here? Tech. Storage, freighter parts, fleet command, cross junction, freighter stairs, command room, which we've already got, so that's kind of cool. General tech, storage, farming and terminals you can build up here. Okay, at some point we'll probably build some stuff up here. For now we will continue heading towards where we were. Engaging the pulse drive. Recharge the pulse drive just while I saw it. So granted I probably should have done all this getting back to where I was off stream, but I had my daughter last night, so I didn't have a chance to play. and I didn't bite the bullet and reload my previous save till about 8:30. And if I'd have started playing it then, I would have been up all night and probably been asleep and not able to do the school runs this morning. Ooh, coming in, huh? Have we got any? No special landing places here, so we'll just drop down. That dehydrogen crystal, I'll go and grab this. I'm pretty sure once I've grabbed, I've got a lot of mission. No, yeah, that was what I wanted. Log. I need to jump on with these expanding the base missions as well. Yeah, and lots of killing the animal ones. You're not going to let me get any knowledge out of you? Okay. Don't think last time I did this, I don't think I grabbed the knowledge. Get those Corvix words, get them learned. And then the Viking monolith. Anomaly, 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 anomaly. Locate a portal. Okay, so portal found. Not enough fuel in the launch thrusters. Oh god. I don't want the ammonia right now. I've got metal plates, so I don't need to make that. I need to just make the launch fuel. Okay. So where is... We're gonna have to go up and do a little boost. Just looking at the stream as well, it looks pretty much... No, there is a delay on it. Yeah, there's still about a 15-second delay even when I've got it on low latency. Yeah, now see, things are happening a little bit different because I'm pretty sure when I found this on my last run through, this took me to a planet where I got my ice crystals from. Unavailable landing? What about now? Oh, big crash down. And landing. Yeah, so things are happening slightly different because this, pretty sure this was on an acidic type planet last time. Oh god, I'm not going to have enough stuff to do it all. Right, so I'm going to need the hydrogen. Lots of the hydrogen. Don't ask me for that again. Okay, so I need dehydrogen, which there just happens to be some over there, look. So we'll come and grab this. Have we got anything to recharge the mining beam with? So let's see if that was enough. Nope, that was not enough. Much more needed. So we're going to have to go on a bit of an explore. Grab some carbon. Come on now, I need that dehydrogen. Ah. That carbon, where? Some crystals. How's that going? That didn't particularly give me a huge amount. Okay. We're gonna grab this buried unit while I'm over here, as we might as well. Another one just there, look. I'll take that as well. I'm obviously getting slightly distracted, but I'm looking for the dehydrogen as I'm doing it, so it's alright. See? I knew what I was doing. He says as he starts shooting the crystals rather than using his miming beam. Miming beam? Also my mining beam. Okay, so let's just quickly grab this, and then I'm hoping should have enough to get me through it. So we'll head over here now. Should hopefully... Oh, that was a bit of a bounce. See if we've got enough now.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
And we're done. Okay. Traveler capture loop enabled. Anomaly event contained. The portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I am unsure if I should listen. Let's try and get the planet's address. So, how do I? Okay. Right, so we've got an address for it. That's good.
Toxic protection. Falling.
But we can't do anything with it, can we? So what's next? Relay the portal glyphs to Apollo at a hollow terminal. Okay. Do we have a hollow terminal anywhere? There we go. This one is off planet. Which is fine. Toxic rainstorm. So it's probably good that I'm getting out of here then.
Incoming storm.
There we go. Okay, luckily I like these where we've got a landing pad. It's always nice. So again, looking at that, this knowledge stone here was already lit up, I think. So, I don't know, maybe not. We'll grab it quickly. Wow, nice flying there. I'm pretty sure that once I get up here and I start talking to him, the storm won't be having an effect on me. I hope, otherwise I'm going to die. Go on, I do this. Multiple signal sources. Tune into Apollo.
Thermal protection falling.
But just in case, let's bang that protection up again. Speak to Apollo. Have you found the glyphs for your world? I'm almost ready. Let's go at the farm. Just a little farm that he's got.
Storm clearing.
Storm's clearing, thankfully. As I look at Apollo, I think of all that I saw within the portal. Of what happened to... Yeah, I remember that. Give him the glyphs. What happened? Remember what happened. We'll see soon. Find out what I can from Null. Okay. Speaking of Null, here he is. Two lost souls, one who cared too much and one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did. Once upon a time, I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when you woke me. Oh, I know you didn't mean to. I know you were just playing around with the portals, but whatever you did, I'm here now, and I need your help. The Atlas. It's not what you think. Something has happened to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. The Sentinels do not just keep the peace across the universe. Their motives run deeper than that, seeking out anomalies in the multiverse structure and eliminating them from existence. Have you looked at me? What do you think a Sentinel would do if they came across my form? No, it has to be you, Traveller. There's an observatory nearby. It will lead you to the location of a crashed freighter of great interest to our investigation. There you'll find the first secret, I am sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called by such names. But it is terrified, it is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help its suffering no matter what. Sure, why not?
Thermal protection falling.
Give it a scan. Find Null's observatory that he's on about. Where's this observatory? Okay, so this is wanting me to go into space by the looks of it. Am I still on the same mission? Let's see. First. Right, okay. Why does it keep just changing the mission randomly? See, I'm doing this on different planets to what I did it on yesterday. So I'm definitely not going to get those ice crystals that were worth so much to me. But we'll land in the observatory, we'll see what's going on. And we'll do a quick save. And I'm very sorry. What? It was a silicate powder. I'm going to get rid of this raw steak because I don't think I particularly need it right now. One bit of nitrogen, the meaty chunks. I'm not overly worried at the moment about foods and stuff. I know they're worth a little bit of money. Not worried about the fungal mold right now. So let's head over to the conservatory. Observatory, isn't it? Not conservatory. Hello? So what am I visiting this for? Ah, yes. I just get these nanites. This is going to need the Atlas parts, which I haven't got. It needs a V2 one. Alright, let's have a look. Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open, the log's ready for me to read. This observatory appears to have functioned as a salvage station manned by a GEC specialist. A translator, they were accused of questioning things that should not be questioned, of sowing seeds of dissent. This posting was meant as a punishment, but it appears that this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist and events that did not happen. That GEC went out to investigate one such craft. The life signature of a Korvac still on board, but they never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There is a signal on the console, a warning on repeat. 16 short bursts of data in a loop. I extract coordinates for the distress signal. A crashed vessel awaits me on another world. Kill? So there's a freighter way over there. So we will go and check out said crashed freighter. Where'd it go? Nauseating flying this one. Let's go up and get out of this atmosphere as quick as we can. There we go. Lock onto that freighter and let's go see what's there. So I think we've actually got past where we got to yesterday, because we hadn't found this freighter. So I don't know, I must have been doing other things at the same time as trying to do this, because I've got through this bit really quick. So we'll follow this mission for a little bit, and then I'm going to see what else I can do. But for now, we're going to investigate this crashed freighter. Very enterprisey there at the front, look. Oh, actually got a landing site for us. Nice of it. Yeah, good morning. It seems to be going okay so far. I have turned the multiplayer back on, and I did land in the Nexus last night before I turned everything off. So far so good. I think I've actually got past where I got to yesterday rather quickly, so I must have been messing about doing other bits and bobs as well. And I've gone to different planets to do it as well, so it has been altogether a little bit different. I'm noticing there's still about a 30-second lag on the stream, even though I've put it on low latency, so that didn't help. Oh, what's it called? Lost freighter wreckage. And how are you today? Limited data available. So I haven't got an encryption key because I actually watched this on a video this morning. So if I remember, there's cargo pods underneath the ship which give me what I need to get. So the terrain manipulator needs a little bit of charge. But am I? Oh, we're done here. On the other side of the ship. So somewhere down here is a cargo pod, which is basically just one of the storages that we have that we can build. Repair that with sodium, not a problem. Which gives us the item recorded catalog log equipment. Extreme radiation. Oh. Very nice. Did that give me what I needed? So we've got 3 of the crash freighter's logs to read. Yes, so I got the encryption key. I gotta get them coffees in. Yeah, well, I was already on the mission after I'd saved it last night, so I was on that mission to begin with. The swarm came to every world. The drones acted erratically, not attacking, just watching. Time passed and the Sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now. We thought we had been forgiven. We were wrong. So I'm planning on, I've downloaded my stream. I'm going to do a little video for the channel of my falling through the Nexus. Just a little 30-second one, because I've seen that obviously there was a few videos out there when I was trying to find some info on it all that were getting not a lot of views, but some views, so I thought I might as well just stick one on, see what happens. So where's this cargo pod? Look. Damaged panels, which again, the video I was watching this morning had some, and I can shoot my way through. And then there's this thing, so where's the front of it? There we go. What do you mean after reading this one, go to my log to start the mission? Which mission?
Technology repaired. Radiation leak detected.
Am I not already in the mission?
Radiation detected. Radiation protection stabilizing. Technology recharging.
Alright, does it give me a separate mission? Separate to this? I'll have a look when I'm done. Ship logs requested. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in a span of 54.2 standard minutes. Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end. To their credit, they concealed me within their flotilla as they headed towards the center. Okay, back in my log. What do you want me to do from here? Okay, where's my last cargo pod then?
Toxic protection falling.
Alright, I get what you're saying. So have you got a lot of work on today then? If you don't start it when you do, it hangs up. Alright. I'm starting to look forward to getting back to
Technology prepared.
work on Friday, although it's going to be very strange. I was talking to my daughter about it this morning, how I'm going to feel like I'm a new starter, even though I've worked there for over a year. Because they've all, I think I'm the last one to go back. They are coming now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The sentinels have found me. I told Nada to leave. I told them what we already knew. All of us. We're not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. 10 just like me. 1,000. 1,000,000. We are not alone, for every soul is many, even in the face of 16. We must declare that we lived, we existed. No matter the horror of the end, they are at my door. Error. Unexpected log termination. Alright, you got a few projects on the go at once, have you? Keep the mind sharp, switching from one to the other. Stop. Is it a stressful job then? That you have lots of
Toxic protection falling.
schedules and times where you have to have the work completed by. I would assume, otherwise you don't get paid. Oh, incoming message from Artemis. I escaped, traveller, I escaped. One moment I was running from them, the stars shifting, terrible smiles within the dark, and the next I was here. Well, wherever I am. And the next I was here, well, wherever here is. This new world has a sun, has life, it's beautiful. But I think anyone would be beautiful after the months spent in that awful place. I'm ready to get going now, though. We'll do what we did before, except there will be no shifting stars to stop us this time. If you bring this star chart to a nearby station, I'm sure we'll find each other soon. Artemis is unaware of everything. They do not know that they died. I'm going to crash into that mountain. So I made a choice. Let's continue the deception. Much has happened since we last spoke. I'm performing an urgent mission from a newly discovered traveller by the name of Null. I will assist Artemis when I can, but it may be some time. Artemis' response is muted, but they do not... autopilot took me around the planet, around the mountain. They wish me luck and terminate the communication. Yeah, we have customers who get stressful if you're too long getting their order. I can't imagine what it's like for an important, someone waiting to get some vitally important work done that's waiting on your drawings and whatnot. I imagine they can get quite stroppy with you. Yeah, no, not standard freighter mission. I'm just still doing the first traveller one. Micropressor, very nice. Yeah, right, let's go. Oh, well, that's what.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Not enjoying this planet at all.
Toxic protection falling.
So lag's probably cut in half, I think, looking at my screen on it, whether you're Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Climb the ladder, thank you. Glitching through the ladder. Like what I'm seeing on my screen to what I'm seeing on my YouTube studio screen is about 15 seconds, but whether it's the same for you by the time it reaches your screen. Yeah, right. Yeah, we know. Why do I have to say that every time? Speak to Noel. What signal match? What's that? Oh, it's Noel, isn't it? God's sake. What did you find out there? Tell me everything. I tell Null of the freighter in its recordings, how it spoke of a world where the Sentinels eliminated all life, leaving only a traveller and a single Korvax. I choose my words with care. Do you think I do not know who that Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveller. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? If I had to be sure of what I suspected, I know it now. The Atlas is with you. You could not see these things if it did not wish it. That freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe. There are countless such places within our multiverse, dimensions where things happen differently, but there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent in all, a singular being with a singular perception. The Sentinels move between dimensions at will. Let's ask about the Sentinels. They served the Atlas once. They were the guardians of reality, defenders of civilization. They hunted for errors within the universe, preventing destruction and loss of life. The annihilation recorded in that log, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. Yeah, let's ask about the Atlas. The Atlas created all life, and the Sentinels defended it, searching for anomalies within that creation. That they annihilated an entire universe, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do something like that. After a time, the Sentinels ended their service to the Atlas. I have been alive for a very long time, Traveller. I know as much as you would know. Have you seen the things that I have seen? If the Travellers who corrupted existence... If it was the Travellers who corrupted existence, our arrival was meant to herald a glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed paradise was lost. But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Nada knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. We must learn what we can from each species before we decide what to do. Visit that Viking station and speak with them. I will translate. Right. So I think we're actually going to leave this mission for a moment, because I want to get back with my scientific data. So let's try and find an observatory and see if I can find one. Okay. So I've sort of abandoned some of my missions from home.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
So we will head off, continue a little bit of this. That's the Viking cartographer. Is that? No, I told you. I wanted to do this mission now, if you don't mind. Ah, there we go. So we're going to head back to my home planet. Okay. This... No, I haven't got this far, had I? Be back in 1 second. Apologies if you can hear me chewing. I'm just having a chocolate bar. I'm trying to sit away from the mic. Okay, apologies about that. Just had to grab a quick chocolate bar. Chocolate bar is like my my coffee, I think. So we're about to step out. This is the first time I've been back to the anomaly since continuing any missions, so hopefully I don't go floating off into space. Okay, we're good. We seem to be good. Gravity is on. Who's this guy? Can I? No? I can speak to him now. Alright, you're pretty okay. Hello again, like traveller? Why do they call you that? I meet so many travellers here, so many faces, yet all of us alike. All Lord, by the invitation of the stars, we all pilot our ships, our suits, along the path that fits each of us best. I remember every like face. You might say I collect them. Even if you change your visage, I will remember you. Cool. Let's go see what Ned has to say. Viking entities have a long history, conflict, honor, rage, pride, and yet so static, defined by themselves, never changing. Nada waits as if expecting me to ask something else. We'll ask about Null, I think. Missing entity is not as missing as they believe. Nada is not traveller entity, but Nada is not young and foolish. Missing entity has their beliefs, their project. So be it. Okay. I'm going to grab some Quicksilver. See what Polo's got to say about the situation. Missing friend has you do their business. Help if you must, but always discover for yourself. Think about what you do. Do not just follow instructions with your eyes not open. So let's get some Atlas coordinates. I will do it, friend, but please be careful. And then I think I've got some stuff to buy. So why is he telling me to come here? K-Town. So, what shall we get? How many have we got? 9 salvage data. Ooh, I was saving up for the biodome because that looks cool. Oh, and actually, let's just get the little rooms. Them. And we'll get the... what we've got left? 4 left. Keyboard stairs for now. And the inner wall. Why not? Ooh, what's this one? Cuboid inner door. Okay. Right, that's us all done with them. So... Now I'm going to continue with what I was doing, if I may. I need to speak to Nada again just while I'm in here. Where am I going? Pay attention. So I've already done that. What else you wanted me to do, like? Right, anyway, we're going to go back to this scientific one and see if we can make some progress with that. Exotic. Again, this is something I learnt watching a video which I hadn't realised before. Basic rating. Very cool. So, continue with these base missions and get these sorted that were from the beginning. Another thing I wanted was, have I got enough to make some frigate fuel yet? Yes. So where is my freighter? Just gonna call my freighter over when I can. Why can't I call it there? Are we too close? Alright. I don't tend to mess about with glitches because especially when we're being on PC, because I don't know what to do if it goes wrong. And then also, like, what do you do if they patch it and you've spent all that time building, building stuff? I'll keep that name in mind though, thank you, and I'll freighter salvage module. No, I don't think I have. All I've got in my freighter at the moment is the control panel. For controlling, obviously, the frigates and that. I didn't have enough frigate fuel to send them out on a mission last time I came. I'm just going to go back and send them out. So salvage. What does this salvage module do then? Does it just help your freighter recover stuff, I assume? Sorry if I'm sounding stupid when I'm asking that. Probably quite obvious to people that know. So we'll send them off on their mission. And we will eventually get on with my scientific research. Let's just quick jog back up then. See what you mean. So yeah, that's the research terminal. Oh, I see. Fuel oxidizer, warp cores, matter beams. Explosive drones. Cool. Is it that one you mean? Yeah, this one. I'm not seeing anything. That's salvage modules. Warp shieldings and chromatics. Where do you get the salvaged frigate modules from then? Device that modulates standard freight. Yeah. Yeah, where do we get the salvaged frigate modules from then? Do we have to find crashed frigates like what we did with the freighter that I was just looking at? Right. Let's crack on with what I've been meaning to do for a while, which is to continue with these, starting work on the base and what have you. You have to do the mission. Oh, right, I see. What you got for me? Yep. I do sometimes still really struggle with mouse and keyboard. Just get all mixed up. Now let's pop in. Anybody here, or is it just me? Grab these nanites. Trade your navigation data in for distress beacon data. Then you can find no X. Alright. The distress beacon data. Can I buy that from space stations and stuff then? I've not seen that before, I don't think. Data siphon installed. Accessing. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Korvax called the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitants of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Well, we know that. Okay. And return to the scientist. Yeah, the space station. Cool, thank you very much. I'll keep that in mind. Just gonna write me a little note down. So trade in navigation data for distress beacons. I assume, is that probably at the cartographer then? If I'm understanding it right? Also, we were talking last week, I think, about how you've had a spike in your coronavirus cases and everything. England's looking like it's having one of its first major cities, Leicester, going back into isolation situation because they've had a massive spike there as well, which is not good to hear. Where'd my ship go? Nice landing. How far away is it? 30 seconds? We'll just fly there normally. Yeah, so hopefully they get on top of that spike and nowhere else has to go back into isolation. Yeah. Probably a good idea. I mean, we have public transport, and it's definitely recommended in sort of isolated areas like supermarkets and things. I must admit, I haven't been wearing one in the supermarket, but I do feel like I should start, because obviously as the things get lifted, there's more and more people in the supermarkets, and they're starting to care less and less about social distancing, now that it's been reduced to 1 metre distance as well. Traveller, while you have been absent, Korvax has detected anomalies. Feel alone. Perhaps the data will have the answer. This data contains no answers. Traveller merely these blueprints for living glass and a beacon. Okay. Living glass, an advanced building material. This glass has been imbued with organic compounds that allow it to react to the environment. Microbes within the glass filter harmful light of all wavelengths and balance the atmosphere as required. Cool. Well, it's good they provided them for you, though. I don't know whether we have to wear them at work or not yet, but I would assume so, given they've started accepting customers back into the store and things. The convergence is absent, Traveller. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may have been some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Yeah, no worries. Korvax is grateful, Traveller. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. Construct a beacon. See, why is it not letting me into the build menu again? See, I've got a beacon here. Oh no, that's a signal booster, isn't it? Oh, that's... How do we...
Ground protection falling.
Yeah, so the beacon's going to be something built in the build menu, but no matter how much I try and build, it won't let me. What about if I just step over here a little bit? No. Why won't you let me... This is Z to build, isn't it? Letting me do that. Letting me scan. Let me go into my... There, it's letting me go there, use Z to access the build menu. Well, I'm trying, but Z's not working. Is there another way I can do it? Yeah, I believe it did actually. Crap. How do I do a manual save? I did have I destroyed my save point, didn't I? Yeah, how do I do just a normal manual save then? Build a save beacon. I can't build a save beacon because it's in the build menu, isn't it? Yeah. I can't build one. Can I buy one up at the cargo station? Up at the space station? I did have one and I destroyed it not long ago because I wasn't using it. Just to create a space. Unless I put it in my storage, did I?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
No, I didn't save it. Yeah, can I buy one? I don't want to crash again because yeah, you can go to a site on the planet and save at the saving. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. Let's have it find a building for me. Hey, what's that? Beacon. How much use is it? Can I save at a beacon? Find me something else. Okay. I think that's the beacon that's in there, like, floating. This game's frustrating me at the minute. The more I play it, the more it seems to want to cause me issues. Did the freighter have one? I can't remember if the freighter had one. No. No, that's just going to let me call it. Okay. Do I have a compass? There we go. Of course, I never thought of scanning, did I? But we're alright, we found one. So what are you saying? Do this manual save and then reload it and see if I can build again. Yeah, I never had these sort of problems on the Xbox. I go back to Xbox playing. My thoughts when I got this as well on Game Pass was that I'd be able to obviously play it on here, and then if my daughter was playing on the PC, I could play it on Xbox. But the saves never seem to. It always says it's syncing, but then the saves never align. Like if I saved it now and I go onto my Xbox in 5 minutes, it'll say that it still has the save from yesterday, even though it says it's syncing or it's sunk. And there we go. Thank you very much. So, right. Let's build a save point first.
Ground protection falling. Product constructed.
So that I can carry that around with me. And then what was I doing? No, not that one. Yeah, that. Construct a beacon, wasn't I? Sodium nitrate. Okay. That's the thing, isn't it? Oh, we're not going to let me. I am getting cobalt, but it's not showing the thing there. Weird. I'm sorry. I don't like to do that, but... So I completed one of my missions for that. So I can carry... If I put the beacon and it marks the location, can I then pick the beacon back up again? Or am I permanently... Do I have to like build a beacon every time I want to leave a location? If you get what I mean. You must surely be getting annoyed at me asking all these questions by now. Still being weird, look. Just shooting through things. There we go. Can I get this one? Good. Oh, cool. I'll have to get one of them built then, yeah. What do I need? What do I need? Sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate, do I need to do it in the refiner? I'm hoping. I need some oxygen. Oxygen.
Protection falling.
Why is it saying that that's not... That was on there. That's me getting my keys all mixed up again. See you in a minute. And then, how much do I need for...
Thermal protection falling.
What am I building? Yeah. Construct a beacon.
Product constructed.
So have a steady cruise back to base. See what the scientist has to say. That was a fast landing. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Blueprints. Mining unit and atmosphere harvester received. An automated harvester for the mining of resources. Once activated, the AMU extracts minerals without the need for supervision, providing a regular yield until the site is exhausted. Cool. Atmosphere harvester. So right, those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. Wait, what if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, traveller. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon, so that they might live and connect to the as the Korvax do. But it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Scientist plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about separation. The Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. Sure. We thank you, traveller. Use the analysis visor to scan and upload discoveries. Extra units earned for relaying. Yeah. So let me then go build a weapons terminal. Do I have enough to build the weapons terminal? Pugnium. Pugnium, which is from killing. Pugnium's from killing animals, isn't it? No, that's Mordite. What do we get Pugnium from? Killing sentinels, of course. Okay, let's go. I can buy it from traders on the station. Okay. So I'm going to be lazy and buy it from the traders, I think. Just because I do have a bit of a bad neck in the morning, so I'm not into getting into a stressful fight with the sentinels right now. I feel like being lazy. So this weekend is going to be my 4-day weekend without my daughter. So there will probably be several hours spent on this. Although I do have to do a little bit of video editing as well, because I put together a little video of her horse riding lessons since she started back after it was locked down. And as much as she gave me grief and said that they were rubbish, she now wants me to add on the 2 lessons she's had since I did the first 3. So I've got to get that done at some point. You know, even though it was rubbish, as she told me with a big smile on her face. She's I think it's mainly because she's rode a new horse now, so. Right, so how much do I need? Wasn't too much, was it? Put me in. Of course, these don't sell it. Just gonna get rid of some bits. Just to create some space. Ah yeah, flight. Brilliant, thank you. I know I'm probably not selling things for the best prices here, but I'm just trying to clear up some space. I'm not overly worried. Let's go see who's flying in then. Literally nobody here. Zip off to another station and see if there's any at the next one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go here. What? Why did that show me my expeditions? I think I'm going to stream till about 12:30 today, which is in about 50 minutes, and that should be enough. Then unfortunately won't be able to stream tomorrow As I've got my mother coming over, now she's allowed to come in the house. And probably going to do some gardening. As she never comes just to say hello. She always has to get some jobs done. Which is what, that's Wednesday. I'll be able to stream Thursday. And then there'll be no stream Friday because I'm at work, and then I've got to run around. Although I could do, no, I'm going to have Sophia back Friday night. But then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be free to stream as much as I like. Yeah, it's a weird one that. I don't know why it popped up showing me that. Yeah, I'll see you later. Can I return any of my missions? Does it have to be the mission guy from the place? Oh no, I can hand them in here. What have we got to hand in? Relatticed art crystals. Sure. I think they're just for trading, I believe. Probably the same with these fusion cards. So, where are they gone? Fusion cards, 150,000 units. And relatticed art crystals, 150,000 units. Extremely rare minerals, high in demand in manufacturing economies, where their hardness, okay. They want to be mining economies, so I am looking at the economy scanner. Was on my list of things to do, but that might end up being a weekend thing. Yeah, economy scanner was on my thing to do. Just see if he's got some easy missions while I'm here. What you got for me? Planetary depots, not right now. We'll kill some sentinels. Shouldn't be too much because I've got to do that anyhow to get the pugnium. Unless I can do this, yeah. Low level pirates. You can check your discoveries list and see the. Alright. Seriously, not really sure what I'd do if you weren't here to tell me these things. Yeah, for the systems I've been to. Doesn't tell me anything. To fusion, trading or extraction, nano construction, minerals, commercial, prospecting, research. Is that everywhere I've been? Yeah, that's everywhere I've been, so I haven't been to any mining economies yet. So get off that. We are still on this one. No, we're not. We're on this one, aren't we? Mercenaries Guild rank 2 of 9. Excellent. Oh, look at the size of you. Alright, my friend, do you have any pugnium? You do not. Well, like you. have a quick look at his ship. B class. 29 slots to my 15. 10.9 million. Buy items. B 18 and 5. Okay. Just arrived, you little bug shaped thing. Ah, Pugnium. How much did I need?
Product received.
And let's head back home. Seriously? I haven't got any sodium. I only need 25, but I bought 100, so let's stick him in this corner like this, I think. Beautiful. The survey device. How have I not built a survey device yet? I'm gonna get this force field done. I don't know if I'm going to make it till half 12 actually. It might be another 20 minutes I think, and then that'll be me today. So I need 2 iron batteries and a wiring loom.
Product received. Product received.
Easy peasy. That glitch sometimes shows your list for new. Or the glitch when I go through the station, through the teleporter, and the terminus.
Technology installed.
Personal force field installed. On activation, this module draws power from exosuit life support to overload the multi-tool, distorting the electromagnetic field around the user and creating a powerful personal shield. Okay. Alright, thank you, I'll keep my eye on that. A quick cartographer to see here. Probe the Viking law. As the warrior begins their back, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of nulls glowing up behind my eyes. Suddenly the Viking's words ring clear in my ears. Grah, pathetic interloper. Prying into Viking secrets. Cowardly spy. I should kill you. Grah. Very scary. But traveller must be aided. Such is command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Viking glory, then you shall have your words. I will reveal only this. The location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words. Grah. Okay, thanks for that. Collect a Viking artifact from an ancient ruin. Return the artifact to the cartographer to prove my honour. Sure, that's that one done. Now let's have patterns in time. here's my guy. Let's have a look here. Scout Infant. Your Gex servant told me you were coming, Interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. We shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. Yeah, sounds good. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite gragra. What's gragra? The Viking is old. It is not in their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture when they smile at me and tell me it is an honor for us to meet. I believe them. Scout Infant promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. Good man. I will rejoice in the blood harvest, but tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? Yeah, you do. Right, so we've done that, so... I've done that, why isn't that... And that wants me to construct the neural simulator. So 100 condensed carbon. Do we have this on sale? Being super lazy is my next setting and just jumping through some of these. No, you don't. See if these ships have got any condensed. Oh, I quite like that one. Just check it was condensed carbon, wasn't it? C-class 16.3. No. Just like the look of it. She's a beast. So I think last question before I go today. You can have up to 6 ships, can't you? I believe that's what I. So he's got a cobalt mirror for sale. Yeah, the kind of I was just trying to be lazy. Just trying to be lazy, so. I'll quickly whip this condensed carbon up, I think, and then install that, and then that'll be me for the day. So, have some lunch, and then rest my neck before the little one gets back and wants to fight with me. She does like to beat her poor old dad up. So, especially when you consider that the money was free. The 6 mil units was gifted to me, so it's not like I earned it, so it's play money, as I call when I'm doing my my finances. Have I got any play money this month? Generally the answer is no. Oh, I don't have a personal refiner, sorry. No, I don't have that. So this is going to increase the capacity of the exosuit's jetpacks and adrenaline pump reserves, allowing the user to both fly and sprint for longer. Sounds good.
Technology installed.
And they're in line, so they're nicely boosting me. Am I particularly moving over? Yeah, well, I can't complain at 6 million units, can I? Right, well, I'm heading back home, and then that is me for the day because my neck is really starting to play up. Excuse me. So it will be have some dinner and then sit with an ice pack on my neck for the rest of the afternoon, or till 2:45 when I have to pick her up. So, to anybody that has popped in, I think we peaked at an entire 4 viewers, although I'm pretty sure 2 of them are me with my streaming software, so there was just one extra person that joined for a little bit, and he seemed to come just as I was eating my chocolate bar. So he came onto a stream where all he could probably hear was me chewing, which I'm sure was lovely. But thank you once again for your help today. So when I stream at the weekends and stuff and you weren't watching, I did manage to get things done, but it did definitely take me a little bit longer. So I'm happy I made some good progress today. I've got back to where I was and then a little bit further. So that's good. So I will next be streaming on Thursday morning. So hopefully people can join me. I hope that doesn't take long for you, and you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Bye bye for now.